This is only 30%. I'm just picking a number. Okay, I'm not really analyzing to make sure that's a legal statement, my hand to the judge, but you get the picture. It's a small amount of all that I've witnessed the last 72 hours. I'm supposed to do this now, this much of it. I get gut instinct that I don't have to type it all because I'm pretty exhausted with that, considering I'm in a terror cell. But I'll do everything I can to help everyone. It's like, you know what I mean? They're helping me, I'm helping them, all of that type of thing, okay? Last night, 6:30, I started to smell dead body. Same place I always say, okay? I'm not going over this every time. Okay. My fan was off. Jesus was guiding me. Green light. Gut instinct. Whatever makes you happy, okay? I had my gut instinct. Leave fan off for the whole day since about 3 o'clock yesterday. Now remember, this is only 30% of everything I've witnessed. Okay, thanks. So by 6 o'clock, I was in and out of there. Not a lot, because of the fact that I'm only saying 30% of everything I've witnessed. And put my arm down so I'm not holding the phone up. Okay. By 6 o'clock, I started to smell that dead body smell. I am not describing exactly where again, because that would be the 100th time I've done that. And I'm not describing how it smells ever again. I've done that, and I'm starting to get really upset by all of this. Amen. So my door is closed. I leave it closed. And I open it. And when you open it, it draws the air. And it swooshes all over you, the dead body smell. It's really a traumatic experience. And by 6 o'clock, I started to notice it. And I left my fan on, and I thought, because I'm just this way. I'm not an experienced or even a cop. All right? I've never been given a badge, any sort of official anything. What the United States did was dehumanize me. They didn't, whatever the word means. So now I'm this big in society. This big, maybe an ant. So being ant-sized proportion and being a civilian, no matter how many motherfuckers they laid out, because after a while, you know, you're like, whoa, oh my God. You start to realize it. Oh, without a doubt. You'd have to be mentally incapacitated to not realize it. I think you would still, after this long, realize it. But being a civilian, I like to make sure before I come to any conclusions. Okay? And so a seasoned cop would say, okay, they're at it again. I did too. At 6 o'clock, I said, that's the dead body. But since I'm in here alone and there's no one to talk to, I vary, or whatever the word is. Whatever the word it is. Okay? So I went out there at 6:30. It was getting stronger. I left the fan off this whole time since 3 o'clock in the afternoon. By 7:30, I went out there. It was whoosh. It was official. I said, okay. And it's the same spots and everything. So where it comes from, I'm not going to do this every video. Show you and tell you. Oh, and it smells like you people here, you fucking finished. All right. So by 7:30, beyond that, whoosh, when you open the door, dead body. It is the most fucked up shit that I had to fucking survive here. Because the air current from the door is really, really fucked up. I have to experience that. By 7:30, it was a level 2 dead body stench. By 8:30, it had become a level 3. It has been a 4 in my room before. We had a level 3 dead body last night. I couldn't say a word about it. By 9:30, I started to hear things. I won't talk about that. I'm not supposed to talk about that or anything else. Okay, about yesterday. Just the dead body. Okay, I think you can probably, if you're an intelligent person, see what I'm doing. I can't. By 10 o'clock, body had disappeared. Oh, no dead body stinking up my room, huh? After I had witnessed a few other things that I'm not talking about. By 10:30, it was gone. This morning, no dead body. Okay, the only thing I can say about today is this. There's been, remember, this 30% I'm telling you here, if that, of the last 72 hours. So what else I'm supposed to say today is, as of, what time is it? 7:30 they were doing it. Bashing, crashing, announcing themselves. Multiple TVs blasting. Amphitheater upstairs. Bashing, crashing. A massive boom from this way. Mob, I would say, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying that way. Boom, boom, boom. Sonic boom. Dude, okay? It's the best description. I'm so fucking upset I'm still in here. And I assume that the people bashing, crashing, whatever kind of criminal, felony, heinous crimes they're committing up there, are completely out of it because they have the TV so fucking loud. More than one. And bashing, crashing, too busy doing that. I'm supposed to say that, okay? That they're here as of 7:30. They were very here. I'm also supposed to say that all day they've been covering up dead bodies. They cooked this burnt stuff that I've reported. They did that. And they've been running their TVs really, really fucking loud from every floor all day. So you know what they're doing. I have made this so clear what they do, okay? This is just a little thing of what they do. Heidi, you don't have to explain this anymore. Stop, calm down. This is the fuck atrocious. All right. Sorry for talking to myself, but I had to catch myself. And I can't believe my fucking country, and I can't believe my country's people. I guess this is all good with you people. Yeah, it is. I go out there, sure fucking is. No, I'm telling this town, you gotta come in here. You can't support terrorism like that. This is barbarism. And you kind of did it to yourselves. You gotta come in DC. Good luck with those baby buggies and those gay boys. You gotta come in here. I'm gonna duck for fucking cover when they send rockets here. It's no joke. The other thing I'm supposed to say is what I witnessed with the mail that came to the door. Before I took my garbage out, about 10 minutes before I left and went out myself and made an appearance to the Pentagon and watches this house. And by the way, military, allied in US, I'm not talking to you in this video when you might hear that I'm upset. I'm talking to the Americans. And I am upset. This needs to be shut fucking down here. So I was in the bathroom. Jesus told me, go in the bathroom now, or you can say green light, or you can say gut instinct. This is so demoralizing. I went into the bathroom. I was washing dishes. I know I didn't have the door closed. I was doing something with the water. There was TVs rocketing off in the house really loud, but nobody was here. There was no bashing, stomping, anything. And so they're doing something really weird here about the last couple months that way. And then this man, and I can't tell you if he was black, if he was Spanish, if he was white. Excuse me, I couldn't see from down there. Okay, you know what I mean. I'm in the bathroom, you know, thanks, okay. He had a black shirt and tan pants on like he was some worker or something. Big guy. Big guy. I don't know if there was people behind him. I just couldn't see. He was knocking on the door like he was fine, perfectly cool. It was all good. The knock was friendly and like he knew the people. Like he was expecting them to be here. Like maybe he had flowers. And you know what I mean? Or he could have been the mental health department coming to knock. Hey, hi, friends. They got a direct line to them, you know, these terrorists here. Go get her. She's talking about us. That's what's happening here. So that's what I assumed, that was another one of them coming. Knock, 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 knock. He didn't knock like that. This is how he knocked. And then he did it again. And then he did it again. Okay, so he was expecting someone to be here. And he was confident. He was standing there. I saw him. He was just fucking fine. He was standing on the porch of 1509 S Street Northwest, Washington, D.C., WMD, terror cell, and mass murder scene. Just fine, standing there. He, as far as I could tell, I watched him, was surprised nobody came to the door. So we got TVs racketing off in the house. Nobody coming to the door and some freak knocking like, hey, where is everybody? I'm waiting for you. I'm so freaked out at that point. All this, I shouldn't have to tell anyone this, and I certainly don't have to tell the military why I was just completely bugged out here. Oh God, no, with the body count? Hell no. Dead bodies upstairs? Like, this is business here, man. It is. It's business, and the president's in a lot of fucking trouble. He's not the president. No, he's not legally any such of that. Okay, but anyway, so staying on point. I go back in my room, and I wait. I'm standing right there, and I'm listening. Nobody ever answers the door, okay? The guy goes away. Nobody ever moved around the house. There was nobody here, dude. So there, I was supposed to say that. And then my guidance was, go now. Giddy up. And I'm scared. I'm like, oh my God, if this is my last trip in this house, I gotta do it. Jesus is telling me. So I go in and take my garbage out, and I'm so glad because it's been too dangerous, and nobody doubts that who's a moral person or who's in law enforcement or in the military. I can't take my garbage out there. We don't need to go through this anymore. Yeah. Anyway, so I did today. I was glad to do it, but terrified. And that's when I went to the porch and smelled, for myself, where that guy was knocking and what he was smelling while he was knocking just fine. Hey, hi, knock, knock. This guy, you saw him. Oh, surveillance is going out of town, out of style here. The surveillance by the good guys, so they saw him. Knock, knock. And yeah, and I heard it and saw him too. So he's standing there with that fucking smell. Okay, definitely an animal and definitely something else that I have never smelled, but it smelled like rotten meat or something that I just can't fucking ever even, I don't want to talk about. Have you ever smelled something so fucking gross you don't want to talk about it, dude? Well, I have. It all happened here, all this shit that I've been through like that, right here in this house. And that's another one that I just don't want to talk about. So I couldn't believe the dude was knocking when I went out there with all that. No one would do that. They would knock and fucking run. This smells so motherfucking bad. And you'd be looking around like, what kind of fucking house is this? Oh yeah, you'd be doing everything but what that dude did that I saw him doing. But what he did. Exactly. And the Pentagon saw him too. Okay, so... And then, like, when I went down the street, yeah, we got the DC people out of their minds, dude. Like, I can't help them anymore. They're really, this is it. I'm telling you. They are so convinced, because they're on drugs, that the mob is taking over, that they run their babies, that they probably got knocked up and had drug babies. These are white ones. These are all colored. These are all colored people. This is why you pick it. You pick a person here. They can't stop doing drugs. They can't take the pill. They can't do anything, so they pop out these addicted babies. They just can't do anything here. They can't keep their shit in their pants. Everybody's having sex with everybody here. The gay boys are way out of control here and violent as fuck. And I was like, and that's why God gave me that guidance. Heidi, it is lost here. They blasphemize motherhood here. There are no play parks. And the last place you want to take a baby is past somewhere that you know people are being killed. And there's this construction site that's so loud. I had to plug my ear as I was walking past the two. It was two separate sets of babies on buggies. Why you even got your kid around that? I'm plugging my ear right now for mufflers. That's a loud one, but it's every day, every 5 minutes. God told me they don't care about their kids, Heidi. I never had kids. That's one reason, because I would have cared about it. I could never have brought a kid into the world with the kind of fucking individuals I'm related to and the life I had to survive. Fuck no. I never met the right guy. There's no fucking way I was going to be a single mom. I don't want to even discuss that shit. If you're a single mom, don't fucking tell me right now you are. Don't. All right. Anyways, let's not get off the beaten path. I have no apologies to make to anyone. All I've done is keep your fucking ass alive. I'm still in the terror cell. That's all I'm supposed to say about what I witnessed today. Bye.